Alright guys, I want to just create this quick video to go through the construction of the technology matrix. But before I go and explore that, I do want you guys to actually do a couple of prerequisites first. So the first prerequisite is to actually complete the training questions for that technology matrix, or for that assignment question that we're about to attempt. So do go ahead and complete not only week 7, because this contains the training question for question 1 of that assignment, but also week 8 as well, which will contain the training question for question 2 of that assignment. So do watch these videos, and also this video here where we talk about the interpretation of those numbers in that technology matrix. Second sort of prerequisite I want you guys to do is, if we go to the assignment and to the appendix, I want you guys to actually watch these videos regarding these skills that you will need to know from Excel to actually complete this assignment. In particular, this video here that we're going to be touching on in terms of skills, this video that talks about how do we freeze certain cells when dragging. So doing those 2 prerequisites, doing the tutorial questions and watching these training sort of questions for training sort of videos for Excel, I can now, well, when I actually go through this video to actually show you how to construct this technology matrix, you'll have a better understanding of it. Okay, so this is your input-output table. I'm just going to delete this. Okay, let's first interpret the numbers from this input-output table. So here we've got our 32 industries from, and here we've got our 32 industries to. Okay, so let's interpret this one. And this is all in US million dollars. We've got about $7,411 million coming from the agriculture sector going into the agriculture sector. Or we have about $25.8 million from the agriculture sector going into the mining and quarrying. Or we have, let's pick up another number here, about $0.9 million coming from the agriculture sector going into the coke refinery, petroleum products, and nuclear field. Okay, so if I want to find out how much in total is coming out of the agriculture sector, that would involve summing up all these numbers here, right? So, something's wrong with my mouse. Just 1 second, I'll just grab another mouse here, my spare mouse. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so where are we? So that would involve finding the sum of all these numbers here. So how do we go about that? We're going to go to the last column here, column AJ. It's already been created for you. You're going to press equals sum, and I'm just going to highlight all these numbers, including other demands here. I'm going to highlight all these numbers as so. I'm going to close that bracket. I'm going to press enter. So that represents a number that represents total output from agriculture. Okay, so you can you have to do that for every other industry. You can do that one by one, or you can drag down the formula. So if you've got a square blocks here, if you can see that, I can double click that and just that should drag down. If that didn't work, you can just have to, if I do it again, you have to sort of manually hold it with your mouse and sort of drag it down that way. Okay, something like that. So we're going to drag it all the way down there, and that should give us the total numbers for each respective industry. And when you drag down, you don't want to make assumptions. You just want to double check that that's done, that's been done correctly. So just double clicking on these randomly, you can see that the sum formula has followed through what looks to be quite correct. Okay, now to create the technology matrix, we're gonna need a template. So I'm just going to use this sheet as the template. I'm going to copy it. So create a copy. I'm just going to move it to the end. Okay, and I'm just going to call this the M matrix. You can call it whatever you want, technology matrix, something similar to that. I'm going to delete these numbers because I won't need them. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the original sheet. So we have these numbers here. I'm going to highlight these numbers. I'm just going to copy them. So Control C is my shortcut to copy. Going to go to the technology matrix, and in this space here I'm going to paste those numbers but in a transpose manner. So I'm going to transpose it, and I'm just going to tick the values for it. So I'm just taking the actual values and it will forget the formula. So I'm going to press OK, and these are the total numbers related to each industry. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to start with our first value here. So in here, I want to calculate how much is coming from agriculture into agriculture as a total of agriculture, as a total of that total number there. How do I do that? I'm going to press equals. I'm going to go back to my original sheet here. I'm going to go this number here. Right, I know we can't see it, but it's there. And I'm going to press divide. So notice here, my divide symbol is just this slash symbol. I'm going to go back to this technology matrix and press that. And that should give me my first number. Ooh, what's going on here? There it is. My first number related to my technology matrix. And for presentation purposes, you wanna sort of round that to one decimal place. So you can do that very easily just using these functions here. But remember, this is just going to be visually rounding something, right? So there's a very important difference between visually doing it and actually doing it, right? So that I want you guys to read in the appendix. Whilst I've got you got your attention here, do read this whole appendix, because you know it's in the appendix for a reason. It's not irrelevant information, it's very important information. So do read especially this, right? Do read everything, but read especially that and especially this as well, right? Okay, going back. All right, so there's my first number. How do we do that for all these other cells? Well, you can just drag this along and that would do that as well. Right, so that is all your relevant numbers for the first row for the technology matrix. And if we double click here, we can just make sure that it's been done correctly. So just to interpret what's been done here, it's grabbing the value from this sheet, OEC table version 3, which is this one here, and it's looking at the address of D9, so the value of D9. So what's the value of D9? Well, if we go here, the value of D9 in this cell is this one. What's coming from agriculture and going to mine and quarry. And then we're dividing it by this blue box here that's been highlighted by total mining and quarrying. Okay, so it looks like in a percentage way, if we round it, not very much at all is coming from the agriculture sector into the mining and quarrying sector. Okay, where compared to this, 30% of everything that food and products produces, 30% of it is coming from the agriculture sector. Okay, right. You want to do that for the rest of these numbers. How do you do that? You do it step by step. I mean, you can do it row by row. That's what I should be saying, and that would definitely do the trick. But if you're comfortable with freezing cells, you can actually freeze. So remember what I'm doing now is better explained in those training videos in the appendix. So do watch that. But I'm just gonna put a $sign in front of this 8. And then I'm just going to drag this across, just double check if it's done correctly. And I'm going to drag this down, see if that's done correctly. And then drag this over. That looks to be correct. So that's correct. So I'm going to go this way. And then I'm just going to go all the way to the bottom. And there's my full technology matrix. Okay, guys, that's it for me. I'll see if I can create more videos, but this is what I really want to get out of the way first, because if we go to the assignment, this question regarding constructing your technology matrix is this first question here, right? And all subsequent questions relies on the accuracy of this first question. So it's a very important question. Okay, and once I've got this video here, I might also do this. You have to present this technology matrix, so I'm gonna highlight it. I've rounded it already to one decimal place. Let's keep it to as a decimal. Don't need to actually convert it to a percentage. Just like just do the same as what you would have done in your tutorials. I'm going to press copy. I'm going to go to the assignment. Okay, so a template here has already been created. I'm just going to highlight these numbers, and I'm just going to press Control V. Okay, so it's pasted in there. It hasn't really fit at all, so you will need to reduce the spacings here. So I'm just going to go to this part here. I'm going to go line spacing options, and I'm just going to make it all 0 here and single, and that should do the trick. Well, hopefully, and it has, right? So it's all fitted in there. There's my technology matrix presented for assignment purposes. Okay, that's it, guys. Catch you guys in the next video.